Hi, Chris Bedel with Bedel Security here. I want to introduce our vendor management program to you today. We go into banks and credit unions more often than you would think and find that vendor management can still be a struggle and challenge for financial institutions even today. It's usually either that it's non-existent and it's a bunch of documents kept in a binder or file cabinet or shared directory somewhere, or it's way over the top complicated and very time consuming and really not even feasible to keep up with. Our solution to that is our simple vendor management program. It's the same program we use for our clients and have used for the last 4 years. We know it's not always feasible to hire a consultant to come in and perform a custom engagement to implement and help you maintain your vendor management program. And so we want to make a resource and provide that resource to you so that you can maintain your own vendor management program. In 2007, I was new to the banking industry, didn't know what vendor management was, and went into my first FDIC exam and learned quickly that I didn't know what vendor management was. In fact, the examiner even turned to me and said, as she's going through the vendor management component, and said, "You really don't know what you're doing here, do you?" And so I came out of that meeting and that exam with this focus on getting better at vendor management. I went and spent a day at a conference devoted to vendor management, and came away from that with just still kind of scratching my head and saying, this is way too complicated. In fact, I remember driving back that day with the fellow employee that went with me that was going to help, and she turns to me and says, "There's no way we have time to do what was just described to us today." And so out of that, we said, let's find the middle ground. Let's find something that gets to the essence of vendor management, that really takes care of the risk and performs the proper due diligence to match up with that risk. And that's what we have. That's what we're offering to you. All of our templates, training videos to go with it, to get your vendor management program where it needs to be, but not so over the top that you can't even manage it. This program is going to come with the following: the Bedel Security Vendor Management Template, including your risk assessment, your required due diligence tracking, and key contract dates. The SOC 2 review, the contract review checklist with both basic contract review items and GLBA contract review items. The vendor management policy, a vendor confidentiality agreement, an annual vendor due diligence report template, and other documents that you'll need for your vendor management program. So we think these templates will be very helpful to anyone that's either looking to implement or enhance their vendor management program. Wouldn't it feel pretty good going into your next exam or audit with confidence that your vendor management program is where it needs to be? For more information, you can either download our quick reference guide below or check out some of our other resources. Otherwise, let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.